public figures and they're actually just like so sad and so pathetic, and they never say sorry and never take accountability. So I'll keep calling them out because they're public figures and they should have some sort of remorse for really actions, because they're really people. And
what's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, you won't believe the drama. Okay, we have a lot to talk about. And I just want to say, we're going to be talking about Shane Dawson, drama in the house, like, again, and what I think about what's going on lately. And I'm going to be putting on some eyeshadow. So, yeah, for my newest TikTok girl. I'm a TikTok girl, so definitely check me out if you want to. Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Yolanda, hello, what would you want to order? Okay, 5 lipsticks. Okay. Oh, ma'am, hold on, ma'am. My computer's so slow, ma'am. Hold on. Girl, did you see what happened in the break room yesterday, girl? They was fighting, girl. They was fighting in the break room. I thought they were best friends. Yes, ma'am. Just a second, ma'am. Just my computer's rebooting up, ma'am. Thank you so much for your patience. Girl, have you tried that new Manscaped cologne, girls? Hashtag sponsored, hashtag ad. It's everything, girl. Yes, ma'am. I'm just here rebooting up. It's so slow today, ma'am. Thank you so much for your patience. Girl, that's fine. Girl, that's fine. Let them fight. I need more hours. I need all the hours I can get over here, girl. Okay? I'm not bothered, girl. Well, you already know. Yes, ma'am. You still with me, ma'am? Thank you for your patience. I'm still holding on too. Thank you, ma'am. Girl, let me tell you what happened. Okay, so this is the palette. It's by a small independent brand called Spoiled Cosmetics. They sponsored a few other videos in the past, but not this one, because this video is sponsored the house by Manscaped. Valentine's Day is right on the corner, girl, so get your man a new cologne or get yourself a new cologne. This is it, the Refined Cologne by Manscaped. It's so beautiful. The box and the packaging is so elegant. It has like this nice wooden top and it's made out of thick glass and it smells so good. So if you're thinking about Valentine's Day gifts, definitely check out something from Manscaped. Especially if you're gonna get a little freaky later on that day, Manscaped would be a perfect gift, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's talk about the Shane Dawson drama. I wanted to say that I think Shane Dawson is going to come back. A lot of people said that he wasn't gonna come back. No. I think Shane Dawson will come back to the house. And let me see, what color should I do? Should I do a little yellow? Should I do like a blue and yellow? Ooh, should I do like a blue and yellow? Okay. I think Shane Dawson will come back. And I honestly feel, and the reason, if you're like, what are you doing? I'm getting ready to shoot a TikTok, so follow me on TikTok if you want to. So yeah, I think he's gonna come back pretty soon. And I think he's gonna, like, people have been leaving, like, little, especially Trisha Paytas, but other than that, like, a lot of people have been piecing it together. And I'm like, that seems likely. That seems feasible. And based on all the information that I've gathered, here's what I think. I think that Shane Dawson will make a comeback. Trisha Paytas said that she knows exactly what he's going to do. And I think what he's going to do is tell people, this is my opinion, my conspiracy allegedly, based on what Trisha Paytas and what is out there on the internet, is that he will make a video. He's just like, you know what? A lot of the stuff that I said, I can see how it's wrong, and let's fix it to the core, and he will go to therapy. I think that's this thing, and if that happens, come back right here and say, girl, you knew the tea, honey. You knew the whole tea, girl. I think there's gonna be some type of therapy involved, and that Shane Dawson will be like, and if you don't believe me, watch me. Pretty much that. If you don't believe me, watch me. Watch me make videos, watch me do this, watch me do that, and I can prove to you that I'm not a crazy person, evil, manipulative, whatever y'all think I am. Watch me, you know? And this is very much that, and I think that, I don't know, I think that, you know? That's pretty much a lot what I have to say about that. I think it'll be a video that really resonates with people and will make you be like, oh, now I see where you're coming from. Now I see why you felt that way, or you felt the need to do that, or you felt that how that was okay, you know? What would really be interesting is if he put, people in the documentary film testifying with him, you know? Because Ryland has said it, I think Ryland has said it, or someone else said it, Or I think even other people have said, they're like, you know, like Shane Dawson has changed. He's not doing or saying those type of jokes from years past. Like, you know, like that's in the past. And me as a viewer, he's like, okay, I can see that, you know, but the internet just kind of like sees one thing and it's like, nope, that's you the house. That's you the house. And there's rumors circulating that he's not doing too well mentally and physically, but then like we see that video he popped up where he looked great and was joking around. I don't know the timing of that. I feel like timing could also parlay because back when they bought that horse, I don't think Trisha Paytas was popping off that much about her, and Trisha Paytas still feels hurt by it. She made a video just like the other day, the time watching this video, she made a video the other day where she's showing off her brand new beautiful house.
Hey, we give second, third, and fourth chances to shitty people who actually show remorse. You know, say so, at least like pretend, at least say sorry, but they can't, they physically can't. So I'll keep calling them out because they're actual shitty people. There's a cult. More will come out, more will be exposed, and I'm not gonna stop talking about it, ever, until they stop being shitty, but they won't. And I can, so deal with it. Oh, right. That was my description for Shane Dawson. I got them mixed in my head. That's my Shane Dawson description, the racist and the predator. My Jason and David description was actually misogynist and pedo enabler because they both supported Brandon Calvillo and adult dating a minor. So that, and thank you for correcting me. And also, there's something wrong with my eye. What is that? So I sang the N-word one time 11 years ago. I apologize for it again and again and again. I take accountability. I haven't repeated my mistakes. I'm obviously growing from that. Now, David Dobrik has shown in numerous videos him making racist watermelon jokes, putting peanut butter over people's faces to be blackface, Native American jokes, Indian jokes, where he said he apologized for the people that got offended. Not even an apology. Japanese jokes where he did like Asian, like satire of making noises to sound like the Chinese language. He has repeated offense, never has once acknowledged anything or said sorry actually, and just gets away with it. He also makes jokes about thinking 5-year-olds are sexy on his old Vines. Just so many things that other people have to take accountability for and tell their audience and educate them why it's wrong, and he doesn't have to do that because I don't know, he gets his pass for whatever reason. So yeah. Bruh. I'm so tired of the, like, you're mad that you don't have their house or their lifestyle. I'm so sick of this because honestly, not that it matters, but I do own my own home. It's 3 times the size of people if we're going to go superficial like that, but that's the best you can do. Okay. All right.
On Twitter, my heart sank.
What did you do?
Exactly. What did I do? I've been minding my own business, sitting in my own house, not doing anything, barely checking the internet at all.
Yeah.
And so, like, you can only assume it's for the worst thing ever.
What was it? The worst thing ever?
I'm scrolling. Well, if it was the worst thing ever, we probably wouldn't be recording this podcast right now. I'd be like crying and like deep breath. So I'm like trying to take myself off the ledge, trying to calm down my heartbeat because I'm like, I don't know what I did. And I'm scrolling and I'm trending because of an ass photo. And I was like,
what ass photo?
So confused.
This is the first time I've wished I knew how to work Twitter.
And I'm so glad, honestly, you don't know how to work Twitter. Like, that's my favorite thing about you.
Thank you.
And so I'm scrolling and it's like, oh, not Ryland Adams' ass on my timeline. But I think Twitter might have removed the photo because I couldn't find it. I'm like scrolling, like, what are they talking about? Did they hack my phone or something? Did somebody get access to my pre-sell OnlyFans pics that I've been stalking?
Oh my God. They're calling it hashtag Bootygate.
No, they're not. And apparently this was happening last night.
You have a hashtag trending.
This was this morning. So this was the aftermath. I don't know what it got to in the height of its trend because, like I said, I'm off Twitter. But then I Google it and I'm like, Ryland Adams ass photo. It's the fucking farting photo that's never going to leave me.
Yeah.
And I was like...
But we knew that when you aired that.
No, I didn't. I think we've had this conversation.
I mean, I remember seeing that and thinking like, Wow, that's bold.
Well, it was our anniversary photo. Shane was like,
Right.
happy anniversary. And
No,
it's
I
like
remember.
a slide. And
Yeah.
at the end, I'm in my farting pose because we all know I have gastrointestinal issues. And I've been meaning to go to a doctor, but with coronavirus, it's like, who wants to go anywhere?
Right.
And so I just suck it up and I get into my farting position multiple times a day. And Shane even said, like, in the caption,
You suck it up and let it out.
My farting queen or something.
Yeah.
But the gays and the world apparently thought it
gays.
was like me getting ready to bottom
Right.
on the floor on all fours on my anniversary.
And she's still hurt by the situation, you know. And you know what's crazy? And you know, Trisha Paytas watches, she'll probably get mad at what I'm about to say. I kind of feel like her and Ryland, her and Shane will make amends, and they will be friends again, and they will work it out. Boom. What do you think of that look, girl? Okay, stick me, honey. I think after I shoot my TikTok, after this look, I'm gonna go on Twitch. So check me out on Twitch. I'm gonna go live stream on Twitch. Yeah, so I used to just go on Twitch and play video games. I freaking love it. It's the same game all the time. I love it. So anyways, check me out on Twitch if you want. I think that she's still hurt though, you know? And with that being said, hurt people. And maybe that's why she's going at him so hard, because she's still hurt by it. When I see Trisha Paytas making video after video and TikTok after TikTok and just and expressing her anger and frustration and going on podcasts over the broken relationship that she's had with Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, most people see it as, ooh, tea, this is tea. When I see it, I see past that and I'm like, she's hurt. Did anyone apologize to her? Did she want to accept anyone's apology? Bottom line, I feel like she's hurt. She's heartbroken by it. She's gotten so many views and attentions with, she grew up on the internet with Shane, so of course she feels that way, you know? But at the same time, I'm like, Trisha, let it go, girl. Like, you look like, you know what Trisha looks like right now? She looks like a woman who's been cheated on, lied to, like her boyfriend was just like the worst boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Very much that. Like, and she's just like going after him in the house. She's like, you know what? You know, like that. It's like, you know what? It's not even that big anyway. And you know how they all be saying all that crazy stuff when they break up, girl? And you know what? Let me tell you the real tea. And it's like that. She just needs to let go and let God, girl. She talked about karma a lot in her video, and how she got therapy and stuff like that, and you know how she's not perfect and things like that. No one is either. I don't think anyone expects YouTubers to be the most perfect idols to go by. I think that YouTubers are great for like marketing and stuff like that, but they're just people like everybody else. I don't know, that's just kind of like how I feel about that situation, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's just sad, you know. I joke around, and you know, when I sat down to make this video, I was like, I really never know how the video is gonna go. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I just kind of feel like I'm just gonna sit down and just talk to the camera. I think it's sad that their friendship is broken up, you know? Sad about that. I wish them the best, and I wish they would make up, but sometimes there's things that have been said publicly that Trisha said, I don't know if they'll ever, like, you know, at the end of the day, these people are multi-millionaires, if not billionaires. The loss of friendships, you know, it's just sad, because neither of them are perfect, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit there and say that Trisha Paytas is just the saint of all saints, you know, and it's like, no. She felt like something was wrong, you know, and I felt like Trisha Paytas, I don't know what to call it. It's like, she's gonna tell it. If she has something to say, she's gonna tell it all. And maybe she expected a different reaction. I think the reaction that she expected was Shane Dawson to just come out and say, hey, I'm sorry, Trisha, or tweet out something or say something, but I don't know. Maybe Shane Dawson's done with it too, you know, because you can look at it from both sides of the situation. I'm not defending Trisha or Shane. I'm just right here in the middle talking about both of them. Maybe Shane Dawson was like, you know what? This is my way out. This woman is in so much drama all the time, and I get sucked into it. This is my way out. So, bye. And she just exploded. Who knows? Or maybe Trisha said, this is my opportunity to get out. Because maybe she thought Shane Dawson was always in drama or not being the best friend, and this was her way to exit out. You know, an scapegoat thing. So who knows? It goes both ways. You know, you can see it like Chanel, both, like I always say that. See it like Chanel, both sees. It goes both ways. So I don't know. At this point, it's like they both have done enough things. You just kind of feel like, well, no one is innocent in this situation. I think they both would have to admit that, like, hey, I did some wrong. I have some fault. I said some things. I want to apologize. And as a viewer, it would be interesting to see both of them talk about it publicly But then again, ego and pride, you know, ego and pride. So it's just sad, girl. I don't know. So it's just very interesting to see how things like end up or like whatever, you know what I'm saying? So wish them all the best, much success. Let me know what you feel about all that drama in the comments down below. And yeah, we'll talk about it in another video. All right, guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, love you so much.